Hello and welcome tonight, and we will discuss the topic and entity designed by God and called Fairy. It's a very enchanting name already, and that deserves an enchanting atmosphere in your heart. The fairies are the angels of nature, and their duty is to be at peace with it and to make you rhyme with it. So be peaceful in their dwellings in nature and have humans rejoice in their same pleasure. Because demons only have the power to be in hell and spiritually appear to humans every once in a while, and they are condemned to hell indeed. They cannot in any way be permanently associated to an element or place like a forest. If paganism used in the past the mythology and folklore and stories of the fairies, that was just to mix truths and lies and to attract people. But paganism is their nature that attracts you, and then there's the big hole, and then you fall and no one will find you. That's the type of nature that paganism brings forth, the nature where you get lost. By getting lost, I don't mean it poetically, I mean literally get lost. Fairies are that nature that welcomes you and where you can metaphysically get lost and metaphysically get enchanted without any dangers for your safety. So some nature spirits are real, some aren't. Today we will discuss those nature spirits that are most, although there are fairies of different elements that are more linked, connected to and in touch with the earth element. Because the earth is very reproductive, then fairies are also very fertile. And they're also very fertile in ideas, in creations, and in their conception of things human. They're very good to have brilliant new ideas, similar with in the angelic realm to Archangel Uriel, the one who brings forward the originality of Aquarius, and brilliant choices, and high technology, and all of these things come from Uriel and those signs that are connected to electricity on Earth. Fairies. While angels are egoless beings, by that we mean that they don't have that part that's really human, that in humans is fear and can be also considered as just your ego, so your motivation or your drive to be selfish. And so angels are egoless. In many ways, fairies are too, but they kind of have, we could say that they have an ego in the sense of they sometimes ask something in return. So angels always give you favors without asking for anything in return, except if during a ritual you can offer something, but when you talk to them, it's just that pure divine exchange of energies, and they're there to help you as your friends. Same thing with fairies, but sometimes, unlike angels, fairies, being so connected to a planet, can help you bring forward the best in you in taking care of, say, a street. So you ask fairies for help, and fairies grant a favor to you, but at the same time, they ask for you to clean up a street. Because fairies, or go to the forest and pick up trash if you find some. Because fairies really like you to be connected to the environment and be intellectually aware of how to take care of Mother Earth. Some fairies have duties to help God and other creatures to enjoy the change of the seasons, for example, and others have solely, meaning they're the only spirits that harbor in those areas. That, say, in the case of flower fairies, they take care of everything that has to do with flowers, from when the seed is dropped into the ground to when the flower blooms. So flower fairies, one of my favorites. They can be called in order for you to make your plants flourish or your projects come to completion. So these are the flower fairies. Flower fairies are very delicate and very small. All fairies have images that resemble more to, um, say, that of a female or that of a male, but most fairies have more feminine energies. So although their energies and although their energies, just like angels, although their energies could be more feminine or masculine, although generally it's more feminine, they don't have gender in truth. Fairies can be connected to you, and they've been misrepresented many times in Celtic folklore and by being associated with something that they're not. So out of all these theories, I think theosophy got closest, although not entirely spot on, where they say that fairies, just like dream virtues, as fairies are angelic beings, so they're not halfway. They're not halfway between man and God. They're divine, and they're not infernal at all, and they're not heathen mythology, and they're Christian. I mean, they're divine. They're God's creation, still and always in His light. And fairies are beautiful, and fairies are enchanting, and fairies are tranquil. Also, fairies are playful. Okay, so fairies like to joke around with you verbally and by what they do. They are just like in the movies, on your hair. They get all around you, and they're very physical. They have a strong impact on you. They have a strong sense of beauty. Again, strong sense of nature, strong sense of humor. Okay, so fairies are really wonderful beings that I'm praying that you can feel their energy right now and connect to the fairies as simple. One simply calls upon them. It's become popular by now to take all these precautions before a magical ritual. It's obviously important to say that if, for example, you know that Archangel Gabriel has to be summoned with a white candle on a Monday, and then you summon him on a Saturday with a black candle, then that's obviously insulting. So there are some rules that you must abide to, but generally you can just sometimes jump into the experience that will lead you, if right, to seeing the light. So fairies can just be called with your thought or ideas. They are attracted by things natural and organic and things sweet, and people who are soft but well spoken, have a strong sense of humor, and sometimes attracted to those who take great care of nature. But before that, I want you to have a good heart, because we're not behavioralists, we are spiritualists. So although we adopt stable and simple behaviors and behaviors that are in conformity with our spontaneity, we at the same time discard all those things that go against our divine nature. So may the fairies bless you. And there's fairies in the waters, fairies in enchanted lands, fairies in trees, fairies on, grass, fairies and of the night, fairies associated to light, fairies that are, all fairies are divine, fairies, stars, fairies of dawn, fairies, as we said, flowers, fairies just about of snow, fairies of just about any natural recurring element that's around you. So I hope this was interesting for you. If you watched this video, and I'm gonna keep this up for a while still, so you have about few weeks time, and it'll be valid if you remind me that you've watched the video. And those watching the video will have, for just $20, 4 hours of theory course with me in private. And if not, I charge usually $30 for 90 minutes. So that is much cheaper, just on fairies though. So I have contact with fairies daily since several years, and I talk to them naturally, and so should you. And that's it. Have a beautiful day, and ciao.